Okay, question number 1. Locate under root 11 on the number line. I hope this one was easy for everyone. We have done this before also. First, you need to make a rough diagram of right angle triangle, and after that, you think of possible values of B and P. The method is same for every question like this. We got to know that 2,9 is the better one. In this, some have done mistakes. To make this 2, they directly took 2 units on the base. Utkarsh, I think you also took 2 units. You have to think that this is not B. This is B square. You have to find B. B is plus minus root 2. But in the main diagram, Utkarsh, you took this base as 2 units, I guess. Please check it again and correct it. Then you have anyone having problem in this question now? Anyone having problem in this question now? Please confirm. As soon as you get this root 11, it is easy for you. But this question consists of 2 steps. First, you need to get under root 2. For that, you will make am of 1 unit, mn of 1 unit. Then this an will be how much? Please confirm. If you make a number line on which you take am equal to 1 unit, mn equal to 1 unit, then an equal to how much? Class, just simple PGT, you can apply. This will be under root 2 because this hypotenuse square equal to p square plus b square. So this an you have to bring on the number line. This is the starting base AB, and you can see how thoughtfully I am doing the things. The rough diagram is A, B, C, the same thing I am trying to have on my number line so that the examiner or the invigilator can understand that this is the same base that we have shown in the rough diagram. So AB is under root 2. After that, I made this perpendicular on B like this and cut it an arc of the length 3 units, and then I know if I join this AC, that will be how much? Under root 11, and then bringing it on the number line. One more thing, if you find that usual units or usual 1 centimeter is too small for you, you can take 2 centimeters as 1 unit also. Class, if you feel that it is quite nearby to draw all these things and it is complicated, you can take 2 units or 2 centimeters as 1 unit also. In your scale, it will be of 2 units. But as for your number line, you have taken it as 1 unit. That is also possible. But during this time, you have to measure all the compass readings very carefully. If you want 3 units, then you have to measure 6 units on your scale. That's only you have to take care of. After that, it will become easy for you. Okay, please confirm. Is this point clear to you regarding the complexity of the diagram? Is it clear? Please confirm. Okay, so you can always take the same 2 centimeter as 1 unit to make it little bit expanded. Now question number 2, again a simple one. You have to find p square plus q square. Many of you might have got some sort of mistakes in the calculation only, nothing else is there. So to find p square and q square, first you need to understand that p is not in a good condition right now. If directly I apply the square on the denominator and the numerator, it will take a lot of time and efforts also. So before putting square, we should see that the denominator is in under root, that is, it is irrational. So first we will rationalize the denominator like this, and after rationalizing you can see all the calculations I have tried to do very carefully. After that, one more thing, in such questions, this what you say, this distance between 2 steps is very important. Each and every number should be written very clearly because you have to see what you have done in the previous step to write the next step. So if it is written clear, the chances of mistake will be less. If you will do a lot of cuttings, it will be tough for you to write the correct answer. Okay, so you can see just by solving I got till this step, p equal to this much. Then I went for squaring both sides because we wanted the value of p square and q square. So p square came like this. I have simplified this and got this value. After getting p square, we went for q. Again we did the same thing, we rationalized it, and after that we got this all. I think by 6:30 only Ananya and Utkarsh had submitted the assignment. That's why I have gone through that. The rest I have not gone through. So that's why try to submit before that. So final p square can also be cancelled. How it will be cancelled, beta? We have to see now. After this uh, solution, what is cutting and what is not cutting. We have seen that only minus 42 root 5 and plus 42 root 5 is cancelling. 94 and 94 are not cancelling each other. So we cannot cancel like that. Vaishnav, if the point is clear, sir, we can also use a square plus b square. Directly also you can do, no issue. If you are getting the answer by that also, that is fine. But that will be a little more complicated. But if you are able to deal with that, it is fine. No issue. Just to reduce the complexity, I went this way. First I found the p square separately, then the q square separately, and then I added it in the last to find the final answer. But you can do it in the starting also, no problem. Now, the most important one, in this one, we have done questions like, no sir, we can do 7 upon 2 plus 3, 7 upon 2 plus, okay, one second, Moksha, let me unmute you. So just one second, Moksha. Yes, yes, Moksha. Unmute yourself.
जैसे आपने एक स्क्वेयरिंग बोथ साइड्स की है ना सर, वो नहीं करके जैसे क्यू पे 7/2 प्लस 3√5/2 का वो स्क्वायर कर दिया, तो सर वो a प्लस b का वो स्क्वायर हो गया ना.
One second. Suppose we have found the value of p. This much is fine.
Yes sir. Sir,
You are
now we can
saying,
write it 7/2 minus 3√5/2.
okay, you are saying this way. Okay, 7 upon 2 minus 3 root 5 upon 2. Okay, we can do this thing then.
Sir, it will be a minus b whole square.
Okay, so you are saying you can now put that. Okay, then.
Yes sir, then solve this and q square also like this
Okay,
only.
okay, it is same only, na. Here also I have put that only, na. If I have taken the LCM here, this is also same thing. A minus b whole square only. Okay, not different. The both are same. Okay, you can go this way also and this way also. Both are same. Now, this one, Utkarsh, you can check. You have done some mistake in this question also. In this thing, after at this step of rationalizing, you have taken a wrong value. I think here you have taken some negative and here you have taken some positive value. That is wrong. You have to check that. Please see. So we have 3 upon under root 3. What I have done is I have taken a pair like this, because till now we have a habit of dealing with numbers like this, under root 5 plus 2. So we are dealing with two numbers only at one time. Yes, yes, Ishan, very good. So we are dealing with two numbers mostly at the, sir, I took 3 minus 2 plus 5. That is fine, Utkarsh. But at the time of rationalizing, here and here, you should have same numbers. But as far as I have checked, you have taken some signs different in this thing. That you have to check. Okay. So what I was saying, huh? So we have dealt with two numbers at a time. That is why we have to make two numbers here also. So we have three numbers. I have assumed this root 3 plus root 5 as one number. You can change the group also. You can take root 3 and minus root 2 also as one number. That is fine. So this is the first step. I have taken this as one number, suppose A, and this as B. We all know to rationalize a minus b in the denominator, we have to multiply with, class, please confirm. If this is a minus b, we have to multiply with, if this is a minus b, where a is root 3 plus root 5, we have to multiply with a plus b. So that's why I have multiplied with root 3 plus root 5 plus root 2 in the denominator and plus root 2 in the numerator. And after that, just I solved this. After solving, little bit problem is there, I think, from the book one. In the book, after solving, okay, one more step, the problem will come is, after solving the first one, we got this. So please scroll up 1 second. Okay, Vaishnav. Yes, sir, I took different signs in denominator and numerator, and that is wrong. Na? You have to have the same sign. Okay, so class, after doing this, we had earlier 3 roots. After solving, in the denominator, only one root is left. The reason behind, because in a plus b square, we will obviously get this 2ab. That's why we have this 2 root 15 in the denominator. That means we need to go one more time for the rationalization. That is why, sir, minus root 2 square will give positive 2, but negative is written. Okay, let me show. Class, it is a very good question to be done. Vaishnav is saying minus under root 2 square should be written as plus 2. Vaishnav, for that you have to understand that the negative sign is outside root 2 and the square is happening to this value only. If the question was like this, then your point was absolutely correct. But in this case, this negative has nothing to do with this square. This negative is outside this root 2 square. Hai na? As soon as you solve this and open the doors, still the negativity is outside and it will make the number negative. I hope my point is clear, Vaishnav. The negative is outside the bracket. Square is done on root 2 only, not on the negative. That is why I have kept the negative intact. So minus, 1 second, Vaishnav. I think your doubt should be clear by speaking only. Okay, Vaishnav. Yes, Vaishnav, please unmute yourself. I guess we will need one more class to solve this complete assignment. Vaishnav, unmute yourself. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, beta.
Sir, I was saying
Yes,
that minus root 2 and minus root 2 square would be positive.
Okay. Again, I'm telling you step by step. Don't mute yourself. Wait for a while. See, we have, suppose there are two instances. One is minus root 2 square and second is this one. Are they both same? Please tell me. Are they both same? Please confirm. Okay, Anranjan, fine. Vaishnav, again you are muted. I told you not to mute yourself. Okay, again, unmute yourself fast.
Sir, I think they are same.
You think they are same? Okay. Vaishnav, they are not same because inside bracket you have to see. We have learned about BODMAS. Hai na? We have learned about BODMAS.
Yes, sir.
As per the BODMAS, you have to solve the brackets first. Okay, this negative is outside the bracket. So first you have to see what is inside the bracket. So when you do this thing, what will happen? This will be solved in this way. Minus outside in the bracket, root 2 square means root 2 into root 2. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And in this thing, it means minus root 2 into minus root 2. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Because we are only dealing with the inside, not the outside. Now, what will happen? Minus will remain outside. It becomes 2. In this case, there are two negatives getting multiplied. It becomes positive 2. Now you get the difference between these two, that they are different.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
this
sir.
becomes finally, now when the door opens, what will happen? Whatever you have outside, if you have negativity, you will become negative. If you have positivity in your surroundings, you will become positive. That's it. And so in our case, there was some negativity outside the door. That's why this 2 became negative. Although it was a good child, but due to this negativity, it also became negative. Getting this thing? Okay, again on mute, no problem. So it is 8:28 right now. Okay, now, so I was at this point. After doing the first rationalization, we reached this step. Now again, we cannot say this is the final answer. Plus, we cannot say this is the final answer because still we have a under root or a irrational term at the denominator. So we have to do one more time rationalization, and that is why this question was a little bit lengthy. While doing a lengthy question, if you complicate the numbers, if you write them very close or gap is not there properly maintained, the chances of mistake will be high. That is why I'm again saying solving these kind of questions, try to leave one line between two. So like this, you have to leave one line in your registers and then try to write the numbers at some space. Don't just close them together. Okay, this will increase the chances of correctness in the question. So we can see I have multiplied with 6 minus 2 root 15 in the denominator and the numerator. And now the question comes how to multiply these two. We have three terms, suppose A plus B plus C. And here we have two terms, suppose D minus E. So I have done what? I have multiplied A with this complete. You can see I have done A into D minus E. Then I have taken this plus sign. Then I have done B into D minus E. Then I have taken the plus sign. Then I have done C into D minus E. Is this step clear to everyone? Class, please confirm. You can see the concepts are same, only the complexity is increasing, nothing else. The concepts are same only that we have done for the normal questions. Please confirm. Okay, so just after that I have solved, and after solving I found that this number can be further simplified. That is why I took out the 3 and got these values at the final step and got this answer. In the book, I think this root 30 is also negative or some, I think this one is negative, but I guess my calculation is correct. Still, if you see there is any mistake, you can tell me in the calculation. Okay, this answer I think is correct, but still if you find different answer, you can recheck my steps and let me know where I have done the mistake. Now, next question, question number 4, simplify. So again, those who will go step by step may go for like this. First, they will solve 1 to 9, 6. People may solve first this thing and then this thing, and then they multiply the answers. That is fine, not wrong. But if you have the laws of exponents, why to go like this? We can use the laws of exponents because the bases are same. We will add the powers. So we are making the power 1 only. After that, we got this, this, and this. Sorry. After this step, are you able to understand what I did here? Just we have used a simple formula, a power m plus n. So we got 1296 power 3 by 4. We can write this as 1296 power 3 into 1 by 4. No problem. So what I did is I took this 3 inside. Okay, no, I took this 1 by 4 inside and 3 outside only, like this. Whole power 3. So they are the same thing because we have studied power of power gets multiplied. So we have used this thing. Why I have not brought in the 3 plus? Anyone can answer? Can you answer this thing? Why it is not good to bring 3 first? Because that will make, yes. Anyone idea why it is better to take? Because 4 can divide. Yes, 4 will make the number smaller. But if you take 3 inside, it will make the number much more larger because 1296 cube 1296 cube will give you a larger number, है ना? And then finding its 1/4 will be difficult for you. That is why I preferred to operate with 1/4 first, and then I went for cube. You can see I brought in 1/4 and I wrote this 1296 in this prime factor form and got this. So we have 4 2s and 4 3s, and the power is 1/4. Sir, we know that 1296 to the power 1/4 is 6. So why cannot we just simplify there only? So you want to say that answer is 6. So we could have directly written this thing. You can write directly also, no problem. This step I have shown just for those who are not knowing that 1296 is 6 power 4. Okay. So you can see we have got the answer as 6 power 3. And now finding 6 power 3 is very easy for us. And we got the answer as 216. I hope this one is clear to everyone. Please confirm. Please confirm. Okay. Now the next part, same thing. Two numbers are getting divided with fractional powers. We have used the rule or the formula a power m. So please tell the last part. Okay. 834 it is, no? Simply we have done a power m minus n, and then we have got this simplified answer. Same thing over here also. We have distributed the power and used this formula to get this answer. This one is also simple. Just we have tried to solve this 8 power 1/3. So please tell the last part. Okay. This one, fourth part you are saying, Vaishnav? Vaishnav, fourth part you are saying? Vaishnav, fourth part? Okay, 12961. What in that? One second. I think this will be our last question for today. Vaishnav, unmute yourself. Yes, Vaishnav. Vaishnav, what happened?
Sir, the exponential powers one in but
1296, no? Okay, okay. Tell me what is the problem in that?
sir, in last part, how did you solve the final one? Sir, this part in which the final step is there.
One second. Okay, we will go step by step. Have you got this thing? That how I got this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, after this I took this 1/4 inside the bracket and keep this 3 outside. This is fine with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, after that I know this is fraction power. If I have something inside with power 4 and outside is fraction power 4, that thing will come outside. You know this thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I have done is I have written 1296 and I have prime factorized it. I got 2, 2, 2, 2, 4 times and 3, 4 times. So that means we have got 2 power 4 into 3 power 4. Outside we have power 1/4. This is fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we know if power is same, we can multiply the base. It becomes 2 into 3 power 4 whole power 1/4. Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Now what will happen? This power and this power will cut each other. Fine.
Yes, sir.
That is why we have got this thing. After solving this inside, we have got 2 into 3 only. And this power is left only 3. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That's why we have 6 power 3, and that's the answer. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now only I'm giving the hint for last question today. Tomorrow, if any doubts are there, we will still discuss. In this question, what I did is I saw that outside fractional powers are different, inside numbers are different. We cannot compare like this. We cannot compare like this. If the numbers were like this, root 7, root 9 and root 11, it was very easy for you to tell because all have same power, 1/2, 1/2, 1/2. Yes, class, can you see this thing? Please confirm. It was very easy for you to do, but right now it is very difficult because the power here is 1/6, the power here is 1/3 and the power here is 1/4. That is why I took the LCM of powers to make the power same. Yes, Moksha. So you can see the LCM of 6, 3 and 4 is 12. I will try to make all the powers 1 upon 12. That's it. And why and how I did it? I had 1 by 6 in the first case. You can see time is almost up. I had 1 by 6. I multiplied the base with 2, multiplied the numerator with 2, because if we are doing multiplying something in the denominator, we have to do the same thing in the numerator. Here also I've done the same thing. Here also I've done the same thing. And after that, I took this 3 inside, this 4 inside, this 2 inside, and I got the same powers like this. 1 by 12, 1 by 12 and 1 by 12, and now it was easy for me to compare the numbers and give the answer. I hope this one is clear to everyone. Let me finish the class.